Now the implementing logic is you have to implement this using direct form 2. Direct form 2 ഉപയോഗിച്ച് implement here. Implement this one using again direct form 2. So shortcut method is enough. When you know that, you can directly use this direct form 2 or direct form 2. So implement the small transfer functions using direct form 2 logic. Then you have to cascade all the stages. So here you will have a system. Here you will have another system. This is another system, and so on. So output of this is the primary input. You call it as a X. Output of second stage, sorry, first stage should be connected to input of second stage. This is cascading. Next, output of the second stage has to be connected to input of third stage. Direct connection. Next, output of third stage has to be connected to the coming stage, that is fourth stage in this case, and so on. And your final stage output can be referred as Y. So instead of directly representing it using a single block, you are representing it, or you are dividing it into small transfer function, then you are cascading it. Output of one stage is connected to input of the following stage. So this is the basic logic behind implementation or realization of IIR filter using cascade form. Let's practice a question so that the thing will be clear to you. So to do this, what you want is some knowledge with partial fraction. Partial fraction ചെയ്യുന്നത് മാത്രം അറിഞ്ഞാൽ മതി, then common sense is enough. So you write this question, realize the given system in cascade form. Realize the given system in cascade form. Realize the given system in cascade form. Let me give you the direct transfer function directly. So even though the transfer function is not given, instead they may provide you the difference equation. You have to formulate the transfer function. I think you are very comfortable with that right now with previous two classes, right? So the transfer function question was to realize the given system in cascade form. Okay, so the transfer function is 1 plus 2 z raised to minus 1 plus z raised to minus 2 divided by 1 minus 3 by 4 z raised to minus 1 plus 1 by 8 z raised to minus 2. So now let's start realizing it. Are you ready? ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ? Finish in 5 minutes. It's very simple. Ready or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the thing is, you have to split. What was the logic? You have to split the transfer function into h1 into h2 into h3. Minimum h1 into h2. Minimum രണ്ടായിട്ടെങ്കിലും ഇതിനെ split ചെയ്യുക. So let's try to split this transfer function. That is the important task. So this is our problem. This is what is given transfer function. You have to split it into h1 into h2. So to do this, what you can do is you can opt for partial fraction. So let me split this into 2. So numerator is it's, what is that? 1 plus z raised to minus 1 the whole square, isn't it? 1 square plus 2 z raised to minus 1 plus z raised to minus 1 square, that is z raised to minus 2. So this is one thing. This is how you can split, or this can represent it as 1 plus z raised to minus 1. ഇതിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു ക്ലാരിറ്റി പെട്ടെന്ന് ചിന്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുക. ഓക്കെ, സോ ദ ബോട്ടം ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ഫംഗ്ഷൻ, താഴെ കാണിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ഫംഗ്ഷനെ സ്പ്ലിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടായിരിക്കും. സോ ഇൻ ദാറ്റ് കേസ് I will tell you a method first. Okay, so this is the method. So to split the numerator, you find the solution for this particular transfer function, say, or quadratic equation. 1x square plus, okay, 2x plus 1. See, ഞാൻ ഇതിന്റെ actual mathematical logic പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ you have to take z raised to minus 2 common outside. Z raised to minus 2 വെളിയിൽ എടുക്കുക. So what will happen? This will become 1 divided by z raised to minus 2. So that is z raised to 2. So z square plus 2z plus 1 now. So I just expressed in terms of x. Okay, x il I express no issues. So 1x square plus 2x plus 1. So you, that is equal to 0. This is the solution. Okay, you find the solution for this. So within the solution, how will you say A and B are the solution? See, if A and B are the solutions, how can you split this into 2? I'm going to split here. Assume that A and B are the solution. Say x equal to A and x equal to B are the solution. I'm going to split here.
x minus a into x minus b.
Into x minus b, that's it, equal to 0 എന്ന് സ്പ്ലിറ്റ് ചെയ്യും, റൈറ്റ്. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ വരുന്ന ഇസഡ് റൈസ് ടു മൈനസിലെ പവറിൽ തന്നെ ചെയ്യണം. ഇനി അടുത്ത ലോജിക് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വീണ്ടും എക്സ് സ്ക്വയർ എക്സ് വെളിയിലെടുക്കുക. എക്സ് വെളിയിലെടുത്താൽ ദിസ് വിൽ ബി 1 മൈനസ് എ എക്സ് റൈസ് ടു മൈനസ് 1 എന്ന് വരും. ഇവിടെയും 1 മൈനസ് ബി എക്സ് റൈസ് ടു മൈനസ് 1 എന്നാവും, പഴയ ഫോർമാറ്റിലാവും. അതാണ് അതിന്റെ മാത്തമാറ്റിക്കൽ ലോജിക്. പെട്ടെന്ന് ഒറ്റ സ്റ്റെപ്പിൽ നമുക്ക് ഇത് ഓർത്തിരിക്കാൻ ഒരു മെത്തേഡ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. ഡയറക്റ്റ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇതിനെ കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. സോ മെത്തേഡ് എന്ന് പറയാനൊന്നുമില്ല, ജസ്റ്റ് കോർഡിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ദാറ്റ്സ് ഓൾ. സോ ദ തിങ് ഈസ് this is the quadratic equation 1x square plus 2x plus 1. You find the solution for this. Okay, first thing you find the solution for this. So let me take calculator then use here. So you set your calculator mod to equations. So the equation is ax square plus bx plus c. You can see this calculator kanalo. So that is 3. Now ax square, a is 1, then b, the value of b is say 2, and the value of c is 1. So when I click the enter button, I got the solution. First solution is 1. This is the first answer. So first solution is 1. So x equal to 1 is one solution. And let me see, when I click the enter, sorry, x equal to minus 1 is the solution. Sorry, x equal to minus 1 is one solution. And you have only one solution. That means both are x equal to minus 1. So the answer is x equal to minus 1 and x equal to minus 1. So previously answer A ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്തു, x minus a into x minus b എന്ന് എഴുതുമായിരുന്നു. Likewise ഇവിടെയും x plus 1 into x plus 1 എന്ന് എഴുതാം. Instead of that, it's a minus termsൽ ഞാൻ ഇതിനെ എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യാം. This is the general syntax. You focus on this. You have two solutions, and in this case both are equal. That's why you are getting the same type. So when you have a solution, say the solution is A, if your solution is A and B, then the polynomials are 1 minus A z raised to minus 1 into 1 minus B z raised to minus 1. Direct ang eduthiya madi. You will get these things. Kanda, idil ninnu idilekku direct povan pattum. So in this particular case, now let me focus on the numerator. What was the numerator solutions? Minus 1 and 1. So when you substitute, minus 1 and minus 1. So when you substitute a equal to minus 1, what will happen? This will become minus, this will become plus. So 1 plus z raised to minus 1 into 1 plus z raised to minus 1. That's how I got this. Now let me look at the denominator. Denominator in the split here. Let me find the denominator. This is for the numerator and this is for the denominator. So what quadratic equation will you solve? Calculator le edine solve cheyanam. 1x square minus 3 by 4x plus 1 by 8. എന്താ ready? Z square വെളിയിൽ എടുത്ത effect ആണ്. That's it. Then I express in terms of x also. X over z, no problem. നിങ്ങൾ അതിൽ കൺഫ്യൂസ്ഡ് ആക്കണ്ടെന്ന് എഴുതി ഞാൻ x അങ്ങ് എഴുതിയേ ഉള്ളൂ. So that is equal to 0, equate it to 0, find the solution. Now let me do that in calculator. So 1 minus 3 by 4 and 1 by 8, right? So let me do that. So this is 1. Second value is minus 3 by 4. Third value is 1 divided by 8. If you are using this particular calculator application, keyboard work you can type in keyboard. So the answer is 0.125. Okay, 0.125. That is one solution. Sorry. That is not the solution. So x1 is 1 by 2. That is one particular solution. x1 equal to 1 by 2 is a solution. So let me write that. X1 is equal to 1 by 2. Sorry, 1 by 2. And the x2, what is the next solution? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is the other solution. So you have two solutions since it is a quadratic equation, 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. So then can you tell me this particular polynomial? 1 minus, tell me. Then I'm going to split in partial fraction. 1 minus?
1 by 2 z raised to minus 1.
1 by 2 z raised to minus 1 into 1 minus
1 by 4 z raised to.
That's all. ഇത് മാത്രം ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഇത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. പരിപാടി കഴിഞ്ഞു. Simple ആണ്. Now I am going to, ഇതിലെ clarity വേണം ആർക്കെങ്കിലും? This is the first mathematical part to split it. Now let me split it like this. Say this is h1 and this is h2. So this is h1 into h2. Okay, so I am going to write h of z like this. 1 plus z raised to minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 z raised to minus 1. into, again, 1 plus z raised to minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4 z raised to minus 1. So I have split it as h1 into h2. Ready or not? ആർക്കെങ്കിലും ക്ലാരിറ്റി വേണമെങ്കിൽ പറയാ. വി വിൽ വൈൻഡ് ഇൻ 1 minute. ഒറ്റ മിനിറ്റില്ല, കാരണം ബിക്കോസ് യു നോ ദ ഷോർട്ട് കട്ട് ടു ഇംപ്ലിമെന്റ് ഇറ്റ് ഇൻ ഡയറക്ട് ഫോം 2. ഇതൊരു 1 മിനിറ്റേ നമുക്ക് സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാൻ സമയം എടുക്കുള്ളൂ. ബി കംഫർട്ടബിൾ വിത്ത് ദിസ് തിങ്. ഇതിൽ ക്ലാരിറ്റി വേണമെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കുക. വി വിൽ സോൾവ് വൺ മോർ പ്രോബ്ലം വിത്ത് റിലേറ്റഡ് ടു ദിസ്. ഈ കാൽക്കുലേറ്ററിൽ ഇത് ചെയ്യുന്നതിലോ വാല്യൂ കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിലോ എന്തെങ്കിലും ക്ലാരിറ്റി ആർക്കെങ്കിലും വേണമെങ്കിൽ യു ക്യാൻ ആസ്ക്. ഓക്കെ ആണോ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's realize it. Next step is realizing this thing. H1, this is H1, this is H2, this is H1 and this is H. Let me realize H1. ഇതിനെ H1 എന്ന് വിളിക്കുക. H1 realize ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ്. So tell me, give me the shortcut method. What can you do? You can represent two summing points. പിന്നെന്തൊക്കെ പറയാം? Left side is first input, say X1. Here the next output, first output, say Y1. Okay. ഇനി എന്ത് വരയ്ക്കാം? Center point is W. Here it is 1. How many delay elements has to be drawn?
1.
One delay element. So 1 is enough. Is highest power is z raised to minus 1. Now the numerator to the right. So 1 plus z raised to minus 1. Z raised to minus 1 into coefficient 1 then. Both coefficients are 1. A values are 1 and 1. So this is 1. Denominator to the left. 1 already നമ്മൾ അക്കൗണ്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു. Minus 1 by 2 to the left. So that will become plus 1 by 2. That's it. കഴിഞ്ഞു. കണ്ടോ? ഇതാണ് H1 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Now let's try with H2. H2, ഞാൻ ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറയാൻ ഷോർട്ട്കട്ട്. Two summing blocks. Middle term is W. This is a X2 and this is a Y2. XY എന്ന് വിളിച്ചു. രണ്ടെണ്ണം ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ 1, 2 നെയിം ചെയ്തെന്നുള്ളത്. Okay. And this can be always 1 because of the denominator is 1 for an IIR filter. Right? First term of the denominator will be 1 for an IIR filter. And again, now total delay element required is only highest power, z raised to minus 1. So you need only one delay element, z raised to minus 1. Now numerator to the right. So 1 plus 1 z raised to minus 1. Again, 1 plus 1 z raised to minus 1. Denominator to the left. Denominator is 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 is already accounted here. Then only thing is minus 1 by 4 to the left. So when you are changing the direction to left, it will become plus 1 by 4. And that's it. So this is H2 and this is H1 realized separately in direct form 2 method. And what is cascade form? What you have to do? Final answer ആവാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്താൽ മതി?
കണക്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
Connect output of first stage to input of second stage. You do this connection. That's it. This is called cascading. So this is your final input X and your final output Y. എളുപ്പമല്ലേ? Only thing is to do this split up. If it is okay, we will try one more problem. Right? ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞോ? ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കുക, എന്നിട്ട് പെട്ടെന്ന് ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്യാം. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ. Shall we try another problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So write the next question. Obtain the cascade realization of. So obtain the cascade realization of the following system, IIR system. That can be 1 plus 1 by 3, 1 plus 1 by 3 z raised to minus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by 3 z raised to minus 1 divided by 5 by 6, say 1 plus 5 by 6 z raised to minus 1 plus 1 by 6 z raised to minus 2. You try with this. This is 5 by 6. One minute. Numerator, just make it 1 by 4. Just make it 1 by 4. Change the numerator to 1 plus 1 by 4, and denominator is 1 plus 5 by 6, and this is 1 by 1 by 6. 1 plus 1 by 6. I made a correction in the question. Numerator is 1 by 4. Okay, this is 5 by 6. This is 1 by 6. Just try this. What is the first step? You have to split the numerator, right? Numerator, there is only one term, so there is nothing more to split up. So this is 1 by 1 plus 1 by 4 z raised to minus 1. Divided by, split the denominator into 2. Just do that. You have to find the solution for the quadratic equation 1x square plus 5 by 6x plus 1 by 6. 1 plus 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6. Solution is minus 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 2. You can see the solutions. Minus 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 2. So someone please tell me roll number, say roll number 38. Roll number 38, just tell me what is this. I have given you the solution. Calculator kanam. You have the solutions. One solution is minus 1 by 2 and the other solution is minus 1 by 3. Okay, minus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 3. See, x2 is minus 1 by 2. The x1 is minus 1 by 3. Roll number 38. Absent. 39. Roll number 39. 38 absent. 39 absent. Roll number 40. 40. Is it audible? Are you late? Roll number 63. Roll number 63 ഉണ്ടോ? ഞാൻ ആബ്സെന്റ് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാണ് കേട്ടോ. Roll number 64.
Yes, sir.
64 ആണോ? Okay. Just tell me the solution.
1 plus 1 by 3 z raised to minus 1.
One solution was minus 1 by 3. So minus of minus will become plus. 1 plus your solution into z raised to minus 1. So 1 by 2 into z raised to minus 1. Then 1 minus, next solution is minus 1 by 3, right?
1 plus 1 by 3.
1 by 3 z raised to minus 1.
Minus 1.
Okay. That's it. So realize it. So this is h1. You take the numerator of h2 as 1. This one into this thing into 1. Okay. So this is say h1 and say this is h2. Now help me to realize h1. H1 realize here. Two summing points. Middle w. Then left, right. Okay. 1 plus 1 by 4. So this is 1 plus 1 by 4 z raised to minus 1. Hope you are comfortable with the shortcut method right now. Next is 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will become minus 1 by 2 when you are marking it to the left. Now the second one, can you help me just focus 1 minute over here? You implement numerator to the right. Numerator to 1 varumbam, don't draw two summing blocks. Here actually you need a summing block, right? ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ അതിനെ ഇമാജിനറി ആയിട്ട് ഇവിടെ ഒന്ന് റെപ്രസെന്റ് ചെയ്യാം. ഒരു സമ്മിങ് ബ്ലോക്ക് വേണം. And here you have W, right? You will take the delayed version. Numerator to the right. So you have only one with over here. One matre ullu. Nothing else to be added. Right? So there is only a single term 1 over here. So you can directly call this term as y. E output in a y ennu vilikam. Numerator will be just like this. But a summing block pattern avesham keri varachu vekkarudhu. This is enough. Now the denominator to the left. So 1 plus 1 by 3 will become minus 1 by 3. And that's it. So this is the output of first stage is cascaded to input of second stage. നിങ്ങൾക്കൊരു ക്ലാരിറ്റി കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ രണ്ടായിട്ട് വരയ്ക്കുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. എക്സാമിന് നിങ്ങൾ സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് ലൈൻ ആയിട്ട് വരച്ചാൽ മതി. And show, you can show like this. This is H1 and this is H2. So this is your input X and this is my output Y. Stop and time ആയെന്ന്. So we will stop the presentation. Let me take the attendance once. നിങ്ങളൊരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യാം. All of you type your roll number